Hello there, everyone. Sorry, I couldn't get my words together then. Okay, so I think I've got what was happening last time fixed. For those of you who weren't here, last time I tried streaming on YouTube. It actually went well on YouTube, but then I realized midway through the stream that the stream on YouTube had cut off because I was playing non-copyright music, and that was for Twitch. And yeah, YouTube doesn't like that naturally. So I should have fixed it. Hopefully I haven't nobbled other things along the way. But YouTube, please do keep me informed just in case there's anything weird going on. Anyway, let's put the screen on a minute. Check what I can see. Why is my dog barking? Yeah, someone's at the door. Okay, typical timing. One sec. Okay, we're back. Let's get this screen back on. Okay. Just typical timing, isn't it? But can't be helped. So, I ate Infinite last night. I haven't actually put this on Discord, so I could do with posting it, 'cause I do like to put it on Discord when I've reached Infinite. I actually did it with Arisham, for a change. It was the deck I was playing on Thursday, or Friday, whenever it was. And to be honest, I can't even take credit for the deck cook, because it is from an Alliance member. I believe it's someone called Slay. I might be mistaken. Yeah, pretty much, unless I'm mistaken, pretty much the exact same cards. Yeah. And I always see him playing it. So I was like, go on, I want to try it. And to give him the due, it was quite good for getting Infinite. So yeah, we got there last night. So I'm pretty happy with that. Alright. So with that said, I've done Team Clash. We've got all that completed. I haven't got anything that I need to spend my tokens, emblems on. So yeah, we're going to hold that. And I'm thinking Conquest. Let's just do a bit of Conquest. So we'll skip Proving Grounds just for the fact we don't need to do it. Now, I know what I want to be doing tomorrow. I won't be doing bounce tomorrow. So I'm thinking, can I cook up a bounce deck? It's just sort of like warm up with that. So, Silver Sable, Rocket. I always want Hawkeye in these decks, but it just doesn't ever feel like it's worth trying. Nico, Iceman. Anyone else ever do it like this? Just go card by card and sort of think, do I need it? Do I need it? Just me? Okay. Tempting to include Lockheed, but I don't think it is. It's like Lockheed kind of is good, but is also not good. Toxin. I don't really want to include Angel, or, not Angel, Angela, or anything like that. Black Swan, I'm leaving out. Falcon will put in. Grandmaster, Lin Lee. I know I ended up putting in Cassandra Nova. I'm wondering if Sage would be a good shout. We need Beast. But I know I'm missing someone. Who have I been putting in the deck that I've neglected this time? Because I didn't put Sage in yesterday's. So I'm a card down. Joaquin. Alright. I knew there was something I was missing that was kind of obvious. Alright, so Joaquin, and then I feel like just because I want to stick with what I've been doing, I think I'll put Hood in. I think. You know what? No, I'm going to go Hawkeye. Why not? Like I said before, I feel like I never do Hawkeye because Hawkeye kind of sucks. But I'm like, go on, let's do Hawkeye just for giggles. Alright, so 3 boomerang bounce. We'll treat this as like a test run. Alright, go for Spidey. Oh, no, not Team Clash, Conquest. Right, switch decks before I forget. Let's go. Yeah, it takes a little while, this. Alright, I think that's decent. We've got Disruption, we've got Power Gain. Let's Iceman. I think this is Hawkeye's problem. You always do something else over it. Alright, so we disrupt them in 2 ways there. Iska's 5 and Spider-Man Noir is down to and banished. Cass is gone though on our end. Amatage could be good. What is that variant? Dardo. Okay, don't think I've seen that before. Let's play Joaquin into Camatage. Kirby. Let's do Hawkeye there, and let's do... Let's do Falcon there. Right, oh, no. Toxin. We don't want to get rid of the Hawkeye straight away. Again, another issue with Hawkeye, you kind of have to position him in the right manner.
Taking aim. Taking aim. Taking aim.
Alright, Grandmaster came at the perfect time then. We're going to go 1. And we're going to go 2. I'm weighing it up and I'm thinking, actually, I think I'd rather that now. Alright, 10 power Hawkeye. 5 cost Iron Lad, 5 cost Stick. 6 cost Iska. I've absolutely wrecked their hand. That's a Jubilee. 1, 2, and 3. Just ruin the top deck. I mean, granted, Jubilee will add to it, but we're taking 6 off, so even though Jubilee adds 4... I think we're fine. Alright, they actually add 3 on twice, so that's... actually negates what I did. That I took off 6, they added 6. Okay. Oh, I figure it would go 1... we go 2, we go 3, we go 4. Ah, okay.
Victory.
So, by the looks of it, they're playing a deck similar to what I did the other month to reach Infinite, a Zabu discount kind of shell, but they don't seem to have got other ways of getting to the 4s, so if they don't hit the Zabu, they could be in trouble. We're getting Iceman again. We got their Surge, that's nice. They've got our Joaquin, I believe. Why would you not play Zabu turn 1? Unless you've got a handful of 4s, I don't know why you wouldn't. Yeah, I don't particularly want to destroy. Okay, they Joaquin. Otto's Lab. They've got Prio. I don't mind that. Zabu. Okay, unfortunately that's going to turn my Joaquin into a demon. Occupational hazard.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, I'm not too worried there. You can snap. Let's get those back into our hand. I mean, they've definitely got discounts. They've probably got 1 cost, 4 costs. There's a reason to be worried, but I'm not that worried. Yeah, there's Jubilee. Let's take use of the Cassandra. Let's do a bounce. There's, what, 5 in deck? 4 in deck, so not the biggest of power gains for Cass, but let's see what we can do. Okay. This is the trouble. I've got a bouncer in both lanes, so Grandmaster's kind of got to go first for whatever I do. Let's rework that. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm wishing I got a hit monkey with that amount of cards down. Okay. Squirrels are kind of interesting. The hood. Iska. So they win the right, but it's a 0 sinister. That was worth snapping on, was it? Okay.
Victory.
How I see it. It is a disruptive kind of bounce, but didn't think it was that bad, that. Okay, back to Conquest. Eater of Worlds. Actually, let's put the screen on for a bit. There we go. Let's go Nico. I'm not entirely sold that I want to play Sable or Rocket yet, so having the option of changing Camelot is kind of nice. Oh, wow.
I am Ego. And
Play on
this
yourself, Ego.
is my domain.
Go on.
Opponent snapped.
Roll the wheel, Ego. You're going to wreck me, but you might as well. I mean, it's Conquest. I'm not fussed if I win or lose this. I think this is why I like Ego matches. You can just emote to each other if you get on well enough.
Taking aim.
Okay, they're a destroy deck, so they can, or at least they've got destroy elements like a, not Xiaolao, a Phantom X. I mean, you might as well play the card, Ego. Quite literally, I mean, I know it's how Ego works, but quite literally, I think Ego did every possible play the worst way it could possibly do it there for me. Alright, so Carnage in a Venom. And then Bucky Barnes. They've got a Killmonger now that... Oh. I am not impressed with this final turn. Man, oh man. Well, here you go. You ruined my game, fat man. A bit salty considering, you know, Beast did that. Can I just ask if he's doing the Beast emote because he thinks I genuinely thought I'd got a good hand for Ego? Come on, man. Alright. Need tickets, so let's go to Proving Grounds.
The universe shall be set right.
Alright, no one cost. Great start. Great.
Opponent snapped.
Okay. Actually, considering it's Proving Grounds, let's snap back. Okay, so what are you playing? Quicksilver. Quicksilver in the Thanos deck is unusual. Hawkeye, okay. Bit lackluster, but we'll take it. That's the kind of Hawkeye I prefer.
Taking aim.
Maybe that would have been worth it, but the trouble is that you can fill your hand with arrows then. Let's just Beast. Oh, are you kidding me? Let's do that. We can do that. That. Actually, we'll do that and that. That'd be 4 cards back in hand. Yeah. Could be tricky playing them, but let's see. It depends where the new sword goes as well. If it goes left, we could be quite well placed. If it goes right, we're in a bit of trouble. Time Stone. Grapple Arrow moves the Power Stone. They get that opening a hand back, which I'm not sure they'd want. Basic. And Strange Supreme. Now that's a good one for them. Okay, now that's a good one land for us. We add power to Grandmaster. You know what? I said we were filling a hand. I was talking at my arse, wasn't I? Let's do that. Oh yeah, that's right. We want that. So I need to challenge here effectively. 8 cards in deck, so Cass has got power. See how it goes. Thanos and Cosmo. Good win, that.
Victory.
And so that Lin Lee can get massive even without something like Proscenium buffing it up. I don't know why I've got this buggy Luke at the moment. Alright, back to silver. Can I get any of these yet? I can get a mystery variant. Oh, okay. Kind of fitting, I guess. Plain Hawkeye, we get a Hawkeye variant.
Mastery.
That's what I want. Although, to be fair, considering I'm going to be playing Boomerang tomorrow, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, Iceman, Nico, Orkai. I like that. No skill, just RNG. I'll take your word for it. Don't particularly want to copy a card that I've got right now, so we'll just Iceman. Zabu. It's Galacti.
Opponent snapped. Escaped.
I'm just going to concede. I know it means I've got to do Proving Grounds again, but I'm like, I haven't really got a hard counter to a Galacti deck. The only way I could actually win is if essentially they don't draw Galacti. So I figure I might as well retreat there and go for a better opponent. Ooh, okay, Pixel Sentinel.
Mastery.
Not gonna lie, it would have been kind of nice if we'd have got a gold ticket just now. Kali. Kalial. Alright, Dormammu is a bit of a concern considering our entire game plan revolves around one cost. And chances are they've got one cost. Well, they've got one cost targets for destroying. Let's put Joaquin down. It's a signifier we're playing one costs, but I don't think I can do much to avoid it. I'm not too bothered about Superflow. And we don't know what the other locations will be, so it doesn't make sense to change them.
Oh, snap.
Any chance of a response of some kind, Kali? Not by the looks of it. Sewer system. Alright, they've just turned up. Let's do that. I like the idea of adding power to Iceman. Trouble is, at this point, they could play a Killmonger. Oh, they haven't, but they could. It's an expensive Killmonger as well, so they would have to commit to play it. Nico turns Tombstone into a demon. And Dormammu does Nico, okay? So Falcon's an easy card to play next turn. What are we getting as well? Get Taolau's location. Go on, we'll do Pox and the Falcon. Not entirely sold on that, but I like the idea that we can then do those three cards again and Falcon them again. Moira X, Dormammu. The smaller Dormammu than if we'd held. Oh, that was the one that got hit by Silver Sable. Okay, now that's kind of cool. We get the double spell. Yeah, let's just do that. So double for Nico. Deadpool now goes up to a 3. Silver Sable or double hit something in the deck. And Falcon returns him to hand. That was good timing. Oh man, we're not even on turn 6 yet. I haven't really got a bouncer though, so I think I just play this for now. 5 cards in deck. It's not the biggest power, but it's still 12, right? I mean, the thing is as well, we don't know if Killmonger was in the opening hand, so it is kind of good to lose priority. So I think I'll actually leave Casset on in my hand. I'm umming and ahhing there. No, we'll play it. I was thinking, did we leave her in hand? But I think it actually makes sense to play because we've got 4 cost of cards in our hand now. If Cass was in our hand, we'd have 7 for turn 6. Plus 1 that's going to be drawn, so yeah. We haven't got a cost reduction effect, is my point. Null. Okay, so that's the first summoning spell again. Okay, so Null's frightening. I do not particularly want to be playing in that location. Hopefully that's alright. If they got 2 Killmongers, I'm done for. It all depends what Moira saw in the opening hand. Here we are. Well, temporarily, at least, we've drawn the lat at the middle. Killmonger, damn ya. I knew it. I knew there was going to be Killmonger there. And that's going to be the other summoning spell. Yeah, fair plays. It was Sod's Law that it was going to be double Killmonger. Oh well. I essentially had to... Well, hang on, I didn't mean to do that. I wish there was a button where I could... I obviously didn't hit concede. I'm wishing I could go back and hit concede. I can't even press escape properly.
Escaped.
Okay. Let's go again. But yeah. You can't really control much there, can you? You know, double Killmonger, it's basically, was it in the opening hand, wasn't it? And I had a feeling it could be, obviously, but you don't play... I mean, you don't play. I didn't have options anyway. I'd only got 1 cost, so if I wanted to try and win the game, I had to play the ones, but Still a shame that that was the only sort of winnable line I had.
Destiny will arrive.
Alright, East. Snap on turn 1 or no guts?
Snap.
I mean, you said.
Opponent snapped.
I'll take the Irishman point. Yeah, so Iceman turn 1 makes sense. We hit Venus. That's one I'm happy enough about. Hotel Inferno. Let's play Joaquin Torres there. What are we going to banish? Aurora. Awesome Handy gets rid of Falcon. Probably the lesser of the bounce cards, so I'm okay with that. We get Phantomax, they've got Garnish Son. I actually don't mind doing it this way. I feel like it's right to put Toxin and Beast wide so that you can Grandmaster them into the center. I'm fine with that. You can get extra energy because you did it. Right, I think we do that. Just a little reordering. We do that. And we'll just leave Rocket in hand. Marvel Boy's now a 4. Venus is now a 5. Grandmaster defends Toxin mid, so we now have a 10 power Toxin plus cards to play. And we got a Hawkeye going off. They managed to Wiccan. The Ascarnison's just grown. So I think with that in mind, we go... See, we haven't got a bounce target, and that's something that concerns me a little bit. Yeah, I think we just hold there, and then... Okay, so Venus is 6. Hope. Marvel Boy. Cass. It'll be a 4 power Cass. They could add 2 power there, so we should be alright there. Unless there's something weird, so... Maybe we just go bold like that. We haven't done anything to proc Phantomax, so I don't see the point in activating it. So yeah. That's +8. Okay, so the left might have gone, actually. Ooh, it did. That was an unlucky swing. Yeah, that was an unlucky swing. The Jack Flag just did enough to win the mid for them. And the Awesome Andy buffed enough left as well. I did forget about Awesome Andy. But yeah. It's annoying that, because I did debate playing a card left. I was like, should I just cover it in case they do put power there? But I was like, nah, we should be fine. With hindsight, playing just 1 card left would have won it. Okay, Iceman. Jigglypuff. Rapidly decomposing. Linley. I like a bit of Linley. Oh, I did forget that. Let's Linley. Very tempting to do Sable Falcon next, but I need to see what the next turn gives us. Okay, we'll get a little head start there with Maximus. Okay. I mean, I'm fine with that. So going. Oh, we're in proving grounds, mate. Okay, I mean, I'll take this, a silver ticket. Yes, I beat the proving grounds. Can I please just claim my ticket? Thank you. Like it's insistent on rewarding you. Yes, you did it. Yes, you did it. I'm going to need 300, right? So I could do with beating the silver if I'm right. Yeah, that'll be enough. Alright, so Rocket, Linley, Grandmaster. Yeah, I like the look of this. Iceman.
Oh, snap.
For the record, my success rate with this deck so far isn't great. We're 37.5% win rate, 3 and 5 across 8, but it still feels like it's doing alright. You wouldn't think it, but it feels alright. Still, I think in part it's the matchups we've had. We've had just a few where it's hard to climb over what those decks are trying to do. Alright. I'm gonna be honest, Lynn. If you put your sword in here, I'm gonna be a little bit sad.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Hello there, Spider-Man. Thank you. Very good of you. Okay, so with that said, yeah, I was going to do it, and then I thought, hang on, I can't do that. That would just fill the location up, so let's play that there. Let's go 1 and 2, maybe? I'm hoping I can get Falcon or any form of bouncer. Alright, they both get buff.
Taking aim.
Okay, so Sam Wilson. Alright, that is the perfect bouncer. Yeah, let's just play it. Oh, hang on. It's a little bit of a waste, but I'm going to do it just so that I can get the extra energy for later. They're getting buffs off Kunlun, so I feel like I'm just trying to even it up a little bit with energy. Hydra Stomper. Okay. I would like a good bounce card again. Didn't get it. Let's just do that for now. Actually, it's saying that I could do with getting Cast Down. Well, I read that right with Rocket, but not going to be enough to win that lane. Ooh. I mean, it still won't because they can move into it, but not good.
Taking aim.
Yeah, I just don't think that's worth challenging. I mean, I'll stick in it. I know we're trying to go for a run with this, but I'll stick with it. I might as well just keep going through proving grounds and cycling until I get a good result, but I don't think this is the one. We're at most putting out, what, 8 to 10 power in the mid? Maybe 11? So yeah, I don't see the point in playing left, because, well, actually, maybe there is a point of playing left, just for the fact that if we activate that, then if they move cards, maybe we benefit, but I'm just thinking it's +4 and 12, so that's 16 going over there, so they would win the right. But then they're losing 10 there, so I'm not going to say the left is winnable, but having the Hawkeye buff go off might help. I mean, I got it right in terms of challenging the lanes. So yeah, just a little bit unfortunate. It was obvious Batroc could move and follow the shield. I didn't have enough to challenge there. So yeah, not much I could do. Oh, I did mean to concede that.
Escaped.
All right. Let's go back to Proving Grounds, I guess. I might have to go to my free-to-play account soon, just for the simple fact that I don't know. As much as I am actually enjoying this deck, I feel like there's only so much I can sort of do with it until it's like, all right, let's save the rest for tomorrow. I've got Boomerang to play with. All right, I devilishly dare. Hawkeye again. Discard. Grabmaster is okay.
Snap.
I'm not actually against beasting a Mysterio, but it's not particularly what I want to do. They lost Web Sling. Nebula.
Taking
I
aim.
think they got the better of the outcome there. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll play with that. There we go, 4 power Hawkeye back to hand. Linley, now that's what we're talking about. Can we have that, please? Right, shield goes right.
Taking aim.
They Iska left. Wow, okay. How do they play Iska so early? Oh, it's +1 energy. Okay, doy. Let's just beast. Topaz. By the way, I do love that Topaz variant. If I were a spender, that would be something I'd have no qualms about going for. All right. Change location. We're going to go here. 1, 2. Feels like no matter what I'm doing here, it's not good. I think I might have just to accept that Hawkeye could be cannon fodder. I'm not sure they made the right call there with Cosmo and Iska.
Taking aim. Taking aim.
Okay, that landed well. That didn't. Saying that, they're just moving around, so they could always move the Iska to another location. 1 and 2. Actually, saying that, that's Cosmo lane, so yeah.
Victory.
To be fair, I feel like they had an in there because the Cosmo could have gone in either lane. So there was no guarantee that what I was going to do would come off, so I feel like that was a very hasty retreat from him. Alright, come on. Can we get past this silver tier? I think I get that used to getting through it automatically because you get the gold, so it's a bit weird when you have to actually play for it. Gabriel. Kind of a jerk. Okay, Toxin, Beast, and Falcon. We got the full Beast, well, the full bounce trifecta. Let's Iceman. It's another Dormammu deck, so chances are, like before, they've got a Killmonger. Fun. So we ice their Bucky Barnes. Maybe disrupting their turn 2 in the process. Let's Silver Sable. Don't want to just Falcon or Toxin the Iceman. Okay, Demon. Okay, Sandcastle's a wild location. We will Hawkeye mid. And we're going... Okay, let's reorder. We're going to do... Falcon Hawkeye.
Taking aim.
Okay, they Venom Nico. Wild choose the two that turn that into a demon. And they Nico the Dormammu, okay. I'm in a funny spot here. I'd like to do this, but I haven't got the Falcon now, so it's like, maybe we just go like that and like that. Get all our cards discounted for turn 5. Just allow any of the +8 to go into Beast. Sandcastle is a very odd location. I do like it, it's just, I think it's, catches people out a little bit, you know? You're playing for 6 turns and suddenly it's a 5-turn game. Alright, so we got +5, they got +3, so I'd say we won that Stark. Let's do 1, 2. Actually, let's redo that. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's redo that again. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, come on.
Victory.
I was trying to work it out, man. Just because you didn't want to play turn 5. Alright. Westview. Yeah, let's Hawkeye.
Taking aim.
Squirrel Girl. Sandbar. Ugh. Go on, we'll do Rocket and Sable. Downside is we lose priority, so a Killmonger would kill them. Kinda gotta hope they don't want to go straight for the Killmonger with a Marrow on the board. Kinda hard to put up power if they do. Ban him. I mean, go and debuff them, but I'll take that over losing them. Like, they can regain power. Okay. Not so sure what to do with Nico there. We'll go 1, 2, and 3, I guess. Summoning ritual. Bucky. Uncle Ben. Okay, back in positive stats there. They've still got priority, which I don't like. Let's do that. Yep, not liking that. We got priority. Loads of things not to like there. Granted, a bit of that was my doing. I should have anticipated. Essentially, they were trying to lose priority themselves. Alright. Please say this is silver. If this is a Proving Grounds match, I'd be annoyed for not snapping turn 1. Alright, Muir Island. I like it, it gives us power. Let's go for it. Uncle Ben's a bit annoying. Falcon can help us recover. Kinda want to put Cass there.
Great power comes.
As it stands, I'm losing priority as well, so that again, it feels pretty good that. Ooh, Mindscape is not nice though. Do with Nico and a location change. Not asking for much. Maybe they will have it. Bucky, Squirrel Girl, and They absorb Uncle Ben. Let's do this. Put the sword down and then put Lyn on our hand again so that we can play Lyn on the sword. Try and avoid the one cost. Oh yeah, I am trying to avoid the one cost. Hawkeye essentially could be a dead card here.
Opponent snapped.
Yeah, I don't blame him for that snap. Yeah, trying to just debuff us a bit. Alright, so I've got priority. A little bit risky. I'm more than content with that because I'm giving them 3 cards that I think are fairly junky for turn 6. A little bit of a shame that we've plugged the middle. Nico destroys, and we've got a spell. Yeah, and that's to put Dormammu down. Okay. I mean, why not?
Victory.
I think that was a bit of a silly snap on their side because they can't have known what I was going to play turn 5, and they certainly couldn't have known I was going to give them a load of junk. Okay. Let's just Hawkeye for now. We could do Joaquin.
Taking aim.
I'm just letting them move that away, put that in Kunlun so that they essentially won't gain power from it. I don't mind if to destroy that now because we've already played into Hawkeye's location. Oh. Me again. I am here, aren't I? Looks it. Come on, reconnect. What's going on? Okay, we're back. Okay. That was wild. Come on, let me play the card. Can I now play? Thank you. I have no idea what was going on there. Alright, now this could be brutal in terms of they could really hit me badly.
Victory.
But instead they retreated. Okay, cool. I don't know if I wasn't actually crashing out, but lagging out on them, so maybe they thought I was roping them. One of those, if it looks mutual, but I don't think people mind, but if it feels like it's just you, then I get it. I did get all my credits from here, didn't I? Yeah. I can't be the only one who's a bit like, oh, I wish I could just hurry that up a little bit. Oh, what did... Okay, it's only 25. Bit of a shame. It would have been nice if I could have got 50, though, just to get the Irish variant split. Alright, let's go again. Alright, come on. Alright, Q15. We got Rocket Hawkeye Grandmaster.
Taking aim.
Destroy. I feel like I faced a few destroy decks today already. Go on, just for giggles, let's move it to the mid.
Taking aim.
We can do that and that. Okay. Even the Duke, by the way, very nice looking variants. Respect for the variant game. Killmonger, yeah. I mean, I get it. I need to try and play around it more, that's the issue. Okay, Deadpool goes up to 2. Iceman hits X23, that's good. Right, Silver Sable should go up in power nicely. Just gives us priority, meaning I can bounce these away. And it's even on curve. Interesting play, that. Let's do 1. Let's do 2, and let's do 3. Interesting how they focus so heavily on the left.
Definitely need to change my underwear.
I like that James Ryman Venom as well. Little side note on that. I've had it a few times in the Irisham decks. Okay, Killmonger's now a 4. I feel like I've got to hold back a little bit now. Let's do this. Keep the ones in hand. Get Linley on the board. And game back in my hand. Deadpool. Killmonger.
I definitely need to change my underwear.
Okay, so Linley. Okay, I respect that retreat. I did the same. I feel like Linley makes things not even, but it gives us a fighting chance if there is a Killmonger. Okay, Sandcastle, a bit like before, it's interesting. Weird world. Okay, not what I wanted to see. We'll get Linley down. We'll do Grandmaster and Iceman. That doesn't look to me like a Killmonger. Headpool. Carnage. Nice headpool for what it's worth. It tells me that Weird World gave them a couple of my bouncers. And I didn't get that Killmonger, so I'm feeling very unsafe in this round. I'm almost thinking, do I Venom Elaine just to try and absorb the wands? The trouble is they will have a null most likely. There's the Killmonger. The thing is, since it's played, I'm like, yeah, game over. Especially in a situation with Weird World where I can't actually work out what I'm going to be playing. Let's do Rocket. Oh, hang on. Let's do Sable. For all we know, we could hit their Deadpool in top deck. Okay, it wasn't Deadpool, but still, it could be decent. Okay, so we draw an extra card, get Hawkeye. And Grandmaster. Not crazy about that.
Taking aim.
Wolverine. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna let Hawkeye die there. Just do double drain on with Cassandra. Try and give him less value on the draws.
What a game!
Enough said, bub. Enough said, bub.
Okay, so the left's heavily stacked for him. I don't know how this is going to play. This could be absolute carnage, but let's see. Ideally, one of the toxin will go right, so that then we've just got one in each lane. Perfect. That's actually fine. Deadpool, Deathlock. Okay.
Enough said,
It's a very full hand, but kind of what I was asking for. They're dealing with similar problems, I suspect, though.
Enough said, Bob.
One, two, three. Weapon X and Venom. I still think they'll win this because there are two cards we don't know, and I'm guessing it's Death and Null, so it's a hard mountain to climb over this, but we're going to try our damnedest. Oh, and we've lost the mid. Yeah, let's just back out of that.
Escaped.
This is a horrible matchup for what I'm trying to do. I mean, Lindley again could give us a chance. You know what? I will snap on this. Okay, we're both snapping. Cool. Maybe double Iceman will help. Could hit something important. Carnage? Venom? With Destroy decks as well, I'd imagine Clog is a real issue. Okay, that goes mid. That goes left. Okay, so we've got a big Lindley already. I don't mind doing this. Granted, we don't get a draw at the start of the next turn, but I feel like that just cleared the board a bit. We've got Grandmaster as well, so I can actually Grandmaster there. Let's just do an Iceman mid. I recognise that Wakanda could be an awkward location for him, so I want to just leverage that a little bit. Actually, I don't mind that at all. Killmonger would obviously get rid of Nico, but we've still got Sinister London to play in there. Let's just do... See, I know that Beast is a funny one. I mean, I could return all three cards to hand, but I don't think that's what we want, really, is it? Ah, so exotic. Go on, let's have a bit of fun with it. Go for the carnage route. Quite literal carnage. Okay, so it can't destroy that. Okay, so that will definitely add a sword over there. Although, honestly, I feel like we could just go... Yeah. Null was just too big at the end there. Okay. I got that completely wrong. As much as I wanted a Lin lead there, I also... sorry, sword there. I also needed to put Lin Lee himself there, so I completely forgot about making sure that that was going to happen. Oh well. Alright. I'm going to switch accounts. Oh, hang on. I didn't mean to quit the game. Just go here, man. Yeah. I'm going to switch accounts and then just do my dailies on my free-to-play pretty much. I haven't hit an infinite there either, so we'll try and get on with that. I haven't done my video this week yet for it either. So it doesn't hurt me to be on this account now because I can try and record it at some point. Right, unfortunately, whenever I do this, I have to log out of the game. Just some weird quirk they've got on with it at the moment. T, your YouTube chats weren't showing up on your chat screen. Oh. Oh, hang on. That has been happening. Yeah, it's something I haven't actually worked out yet. Why they weren't showing... Because they should be showing on here. But I don't know why they weren't showing... Alright, this is where running multiple YouTube channels is a pain in the backside. Let's just see if I can work that one out. Hello there, T-Dub. Thanks for popping in. I actually get this here. Yeah, we've had squiggly jellyfish as well. I don't believe that. Literally not showing up on my screen. That's so irritating. I might as well shut that down if it's not going to monitor. But yeah, I'll keep an eye out on this. Pop this out. There we go. Like so many times, it's where I appreciate people popping in, you know, just for the fact that it's like, you don't have any form of knowledge if that's the case. But yeah, just to answer what you said on YouTube, we don't have many easy matches. I'll agree on that. I felt like Norway was going to be a slog just for the fact that Haaland's Haaland, and it just never screamed to me an easy game. They've been in good form, and yeah, I just was not looking forward to that one. Thankfully, we got through it, because for a long time I didn't think we would. But Argentina's an odd one, because I felt from early on the tournament that if we faced them, it would actually be a decent match. You know, like I thought, ooh, you know, we do seem to have a height advantage against them. And while it's not the biggest thing, you know, Lissandro Martinez, he's he's about 5'5". I don't know. He's not a tall player. Yeah, I do back him to win headers, so it's not like it's a guarantee that because you got height advantage you win games. But I do feel like it's one of those bows in the arrow that we're actually pretty good with. Free-to-play guy, hello there. I can just say, I'm really chuffed how this alliance has grown. I mean, how are we actually looking? Wow, Liam's actually shot up in terms of collection level. Neef's the largest of us, I think. Oh, no, Rafe's is. Pretty cool, that. Oh, hang on, no, free-to-play guy is, wow, 26,000. I think he might be only just a bit smaller than my main account. All right, let's see then. What have we got to do here? Win locations. Nothing too fancy. Let's do some ladder climbing then. Hey, geek. I would say, what's been going on? Also, that debt tracker doesn't seem to be accurate. Will it update? It does. No worries. It's what I like about this deck for what it's worth. For 2 turns, you don't play anything. It's kind of chill. Alright, this is a bot, surely. Well, if this isn't a bot, then this is a deck that I've never seen before involving Nova and Vulture. And Captain America. Alright, let's play one gear, I guess. I need to lose priority. Deadpool. Okay, now I need to remember I have only got 6 turns, so I am a little low on options for a win, but I should be able to pull some form of rabbit out of the hat, even if it's just asthmatin. Okay, Brood's actually nice. I'm happy with that. A little disappointed that... Thank you. I was going to say, Bot, you were not doing your duty. And say, Bot, you are to donate cubes. Yes, Odin on to no one reveals. Fantastic, Bot. You are the greatest of all players. Okay. Smooth sailing.
Victory.
Nice way to kick off, even if it is against a bot. Okay, just before... actually, while I'm loading the next game, I'm just going to get my water tankard. Just to get a drink, because I'm getting parched. Filled it the other night. And honestly, I could do with refilling it, because it's probably not going to be the coldest of water. But I'm just going to try and drink it and remember to drink it. If I could hit end turn Night Owl, I would. There we go. Let's do it. How's the snap going? Going all right. Oh, let me pull this in. I've just done my main account. Well, say done it. I've just been playing on it for a bit. Yeah, that's okay. Actually, that's... Nah. But yeah, it's been alright. I'm just essentially thinking to myself, what can I do now? Might as well do my free-to-play, mightn't I? The actual Swaggo changes have thrown me. I don't know about anyone else, because it's not like I'm severely impacted by the forward today, but I'm just having to sort of process it in my mind a bit. Like it's it feels confusing to me, even though it's probably going to be straightforward. Yeah, so, sorry about this. I'm just making sure I don't make a misplay doing this. So yeah, I've said to myself, I'm going to do How rude. I'm going to do... We'll go now on Friday afternoon, Sunday afternoon, and Monday night, I think. But I'm also going to do a snap stream on Tuesday night. So it's shifted things around a bit, but I think it's all things that are manageable, so I don't mind. Alright, this is the bottiest of all bots again. We've already got Luke on the board, so 1, 2, and 3. Hey up, Liam, how you doing, man? Alright, you enjoy that 36 power destroyer, pal. You enjoy it. Go on. You've deserved it. Let me just completely decimate that. Alright. What would you do without bots? Okay. Then we only got 4 cubes. I am trying to do my dailies, by the way. I am trying. I feel guilty as sin in the sense that I'm supposedly like the guild, well, I'll say guild leader, like alliance leader and all that, and I'm not always fulfilling them, but it actually took off in a weird way, this alliance. I was only expecting it to be like a holding thing for myself. So actually having people in there, I'm like, okay, I actually need to play. Darest Devil. Okay. Not sure, other than Luke, what I'd want to play turn 3. Ugh. Okay, Magic's looking a good turn 3 play. I like Boardwalk, so I'm actually going Magic over here. Ooh, Crystal. Crystal's such an odd card. It's been absolute dog crap. Pretty much since the moment I started playing the game. I can't remember what it started out at. I think it might have been like a 4-4 or something, and it might not have even been that. I think it might have even had a different text. Oh, that was it. It used to be it would replace your deck and replace your hand with 3 random cards from your deck. So it was like a I don't like this hand, I'll get rid of it kind of deal. And it was garbage, you know, it kind of screams garbage, that. But yeah, they reworked it to what it is now, where it draws a card for each player, and they've never got it right until, I'd say, about now, where it's actually quite playable. Yeah, that's Sarah.
Face the might of Asgard, Mjolnir!
Alright, Mjolnir. Adam Warlock. That was quite sneaky of them putting Adam Warlock there. Boardwalk will buff it. No buffs for my Sarah or their Eatery. I feel like that's okay. Avsman has got Hazmat or Surfer to copy. Uatu. So Boardwalk, it's probably still going to be a bit lame for us, isn't it? think I can see us going like this and this. In that the Surfer will buff that lot once, then we Absman the Surfer to buff it all again. Luke and Einart do their thing, and then Odin repeats this lot. That could be okay. The downside is, if they put a Cosmo mid, I'm stuffed. I don't know why they would. Stormbreaker. Mjolnir. Odin. Again. Could be tricky getting all the buffs we need on Brood. Oh, one buff right. Oh, we got it. Oh, okay, that was close. That was close. Probably the closest a Thor deck has actually got to being decent. Yeah, I'm chuffed with that one. Oh. Alright. Keep ticking these off. It's like Thor and Beta Ray Bill, they should be decent cards because they can scale up quite nicely. It's just, I don't know if it's just because they're telegraphed, people can see that they're going to do what they do, and if you don't pull the hammers, they suck. But we do seem to have a lot of ways of pulling the hammers out now, so I'm thinking we've got King Eitri and we've got Jane. Trying to think if we need more. Oh, hang on, we're on 4 energy. Let's just Brood. Actually, I wouldn't mind Brooding then Absmanning. Yeah, I'd really like to Brood and Absman. Oil sport. I never pick in CG. Oh man, that was cold. Alright, you know what? I'm going Silver Surfer. Just to fill the lane. Jeff the Baby Dolphin, Nebula. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm going Wong. Sorry, I had to mull this over. I'm thinking, right, what we can do final turn, assuming no location changes, we could do Surfer and Wong over there, and then Odin. So there's something to it. Now, if they magic, or something like that, then we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, as much as I don't mind keeping the game going, I don't feel like I need to do it myself. But if they do, we've got the deck built, deck designed to cope with it. Dina. Goose. I like a bit of Goose. One, two. I mean, I might as well play Rogue. Oh, hang on, I've got to play a card in that lane, Doi. Alright, I got lucky there, and maybe not lucky, but Gene reactivated, so I would have had to reorder that a little bit, I think. Yeah, I kind of got fortunate. I'm thinking more of the time issue there, because obviously the turn timer was coming down. Okay, holla. Nice to know that I'm muted. When they do that, I almost want to just sort of emote wildly just to sort of prove a point. And I'm not an emote spammer, but I don't know why I feel passive aggressive when I see it. All right, let's do Luke. Mr. Negative. Could do with Asmat. Yeah, I think I'm just going to skip a turn. Majestic Wind Beat. Alright, you don't normally see that in a negative deck. I really could do with Hazmat. I feel like that would combat an Iron Man well. Right, Rogue is another option. If you can't debuff it, just steal it. I don't want these Sentinels, that's the issue I'm coming up against right this second. I think we just do that for now. We still get a draw.
Opponent snapped.
Play something mid, I've locked myself in, but I've got to take a punt on it. I mean, I like getting there. I don't mind playing for 2 or for 4. I will say, though, if this is Jane Foster, I'm going to feel absolutely ridiculous for sticking. Stick. Dick. Alright, now I'm feeling silly. Right, Luke's on the board. 1, 2, 3. I feel it's more important to debuff them to debuff myself. It's not going to be enough, I've got to be clear there. If I've still got a plus 10, so if that's a... I'm trying to think what it could be, a Sinister maybe? Oh. Yeah.
Cut off one head, 2 more shall take its place.
That's 60 in the mid. And honestly, that's why you don't stick him for 4 against Mr. Negative. So, it's interesting for me, right? 'Cause I have not seen stick in negative decks, and it does make sense to do it because 4-3 stat line, he goes to a 3-4 if you draw him, so he's quite beneficial. Skarni as well, I believe, is 4-3, yeah, so should be a 3-4 as well. Definitely a different kind of coop to what I'm used to. Normally there's like Iron Mans and stuff, like I was saying, I was expecting it. So I like the fact that they've obviously got the null Mystique line still. Yeah, it's an interesting build, that. Majestic Windbit as well was something that threw me off because I have never seen that in a Surfer deck, but it doesn't get hit, so it's kind of a free hit. I do need to play some negative at some point. Okay, let's play magic there. Well, while I'm waiting, I figure let's go for Brood. Play Sarah. Okay, oh, that Nocturne is scary. I think we play for the win now. In case they don't, I'm okay doing that, but that is scary.
Face the might of Asgard! Mjolnir!
Alright, did they keep that there? Yep. It'll be difficult to overpower that. Say could. It is difficult to overcome that. Yeah, Nocturne changing something to a random location, it's like, well, what can you do? In credit as well, Negasonic was quite disruptive there. So even if I had tried playing mid, it would have been very awkward. These missions are sometimes really hard to do. I mean, granted, I'm not doing something for the other one, so let's see if we can get that done. We'll go for a destroy deck. And say I can't do a mission to play 2-cost cards if I'm not playing them. Crimson Bird. No Crimson Infernox. Divich. Ah, go on. I'll ham you. Okay. Let's just get rid of the ham. Kind of irritating that Wolverine got hit, but things happen. Iceman into Psylocke. That's not a line I see that often. Just my bot alarms going off. Can we be cheeky and win that? I mean, it'd be nice to get an armorer. Apparently it was too cheeky. Actually, it was a very good card for them. I'll give them the due. Alright, well, Wolverine there. Ideally, we could get Tombstone. If we Tombstone mid, we can get the Bucky into play, which isn't that great anyway, because we've got to compete with 18 power over there, but it'd still be nice to destroy it. What I feel like I'm missing with this Destroy Shell, if you like, is I haven't got an X-23 or a Deadpool, a Moira, just something to put in those early slots. Like right now, I've got Forge, Hulkbuster. It's not the same, quite mildly. Okay, I'm backing out of this. That's a double. Nope. You got one, you're not getting two. That genuinely felt like someone's seen a lot of Destroyer lately and thought, right, I'm going to just ruin this guy's entire plan. And I respect it. I've done it myself plenty of times, but still, it is a bit like... Okay. Silencio. Alright, Deadpool would be nice. Nope. Alright, we don't need Deadpool apparently. Just had a thought. And it's made me want to check my collection. Have I got Wade Wilson? Just going on Untapped and just seeing if I can see it.
Hello.
No Wade Wilson. Alright, I was going to say that wouldn't have been a bad card in this selection. Okay, from here, I'm going to just play that because... Ooh. I was going to play that, but I'm thinking if they decide to do Killmonger, I'm kind of just wasting Carnage. Yeah, I'll risk doing that. There we go, that's what I was worried about.
What a game.
It's a silly thing to sort of be planning around, but it just felt like the time they might do it. They're on about 7 energy now, I think. Alright, we can do 1-2 here. The issue becomes... Yeah, I'm backing out. You've got energy. You've got energy. I'm not sticking around for that. You have to kind of know when you're going to get a hiding. But that did get all my missions done, so that is something. I'm a little bit shy with Rogue. Alright, can we get a card here? Hey, that's not bad. We get Goose. Goose isn't like a meta tyrant, but I've played it recently. I feel like he should be, or she should be. I've got no idea, but Goose is a decent card. Right, I've got a load of cards here that need upgrading.
Mastery.
All right. Yeah, quite a few here I haven't split, but I haven't got boosters for a fair chunk of them. I mean, I've got 2 here, so I can do Rogue again. Oh, hang on, saying that, it's only wild boosters. Yeah, I don't keep using the wild boosters. Okay, just while I'm thinking about what I'm doing now, let's just do some weekend missions. Got a small window of time to do these Spider-Man wins. Alright, Agony is decent. Sanctum Sanctorum for our game is decent. They're playing a custom deck. Eternity Range. Go on, we'll play Spider-Man.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Okay. King Geek Tree and Scarlet Spider. Let's play Anti-Venom there. You guys might be able to see it on the deck tracker. I can't help but think to myself, why haven't we got these cool variants?
Face the might of Asgard.
I think it'd be pretty cool for Team Clash, just giving it its own distinct vibe. That should be okay. Wong. Okay, the silk comes back. That's a little bit awkward.
Wakanda forever.
I mean, Arnim is next up surely, but if it hits the rock, it's going to feel bad.
Hail Hydra! One edge, two more shall take its place.
Victory.
It's the gamble you pay with that kind of play line. Okay, Ebonshire gives us silk. I'm grateful for that. We're not going tempo Ghost Spider out. I just never see any reason to do that. Silk, that's fine. Go on, play mid. They might double up on Martyr. Or not. I'm actually glad that location's changed. Is it White Queen that has a text about winning location? No, it's here. If you're winning here, had a brother or card to your hand with +1 power. So it's obviously only on the on reveal. Fair enough. Quite easy to activate that then. Pretty cool. I don't feel like I've got a card I'm happy to play right this minute. Playing Prowler just to put something down, but it doesn't feel the right choice. I think that's okay. Not entirely sure what I'm trying to achieve with it, but it feels okay. Alright, that feels a dud now. Hopefully... Oh yeah, that'll move left. That's okay. It corrected itself. Alright, 10 power Symbiote Spider-Man moving left. Can't remember what my last card played was. I think we play that there, activate, and then merge. No, I don't like that. Maybe just do that and that to get the Man Spider. I've kind of got Martyr in my head because Martyr's big and could lose him a lane. Ooh, okay. If Silk moves right, I would feel okay. That's good. Okay. The overcommitted left, so I'm okay with that. I was probably undervaluing the mid and the right there. Alright, 3 more wins needed. I kind of like how that looks. JJ's a menace. Alright, Peter Klepek. Sounds like something you'd start a tongue twister with that. Peter Klepek was a... You know what I mean? Just remember to reopen my YouTube chat. Minimized itself again. I don't know why it isn't popping up on here. Although I might have an idea now, I've just thought about it. A bit late to work on it, but I've got an idea at least. Alright. That was a cheap win. I mean, I think some people are retreating deliberately just to give people wins if they see Spider-Man, but honestly, I don't mind playing, so it's like, yeah, go on. Luke Martho. I think I brought this up last week. I watched X-Men 97, the latest episode, and I was like, you know, they're doing a bang job with this in terms of it's really good what they've been putting out. No surprises considering the quality of the first season, but I think there's almost that little bit of... I think it's only right to call it surprise in that you think it's amazing they can keep the quality up, you know. Alright, so MJ will force Silk to move. If they play in one of the other 2 lanes, Silk could move back. Like that. That's fine by me. Can afford to play 2 3s, so I will. We'll go 1 here and actually reorder 1 here and 1 here. Anti-Venom mid to move Silk. Scarlet Spider because I want the Shuri's buff. Plus, if Silk moves right, then we could move it again. Okay, never mind. That Silk's going to get really chonky. I think we then go Scarlet Spider over here. Oh, hang on. Rethink that a little bit. 1, 2, and in case it doesn't move over here, 3. I mean, I'm quite happy not challenging the lane, so it'll absorb. It will move. Okay, so sadly we didn't get the Ghost Spider buff, but it's fine. Sasquatch, so they killed that right lane. It does make me chuckle when players do that though. They were like so heavy on one lane. We'll play Spider-Punk and activate that, because it could be Man-Spider. Actually, let's hold a second and do that, then that. It's just Spider-Man brand new day. Ooh. Are we okay? Yeah, we're okay.
Victory.
Very big lead on the left. Okay. One more to go for the weekend mission, and I'll be honest, after that, I'm probably going to wrap up for the fact I have quite literally got nothing to do. I know that a lot of the time it's like you don't have anything to do anyway, but like, I think if I was to like test a new card, it'd be like, all right, go on, we can try this, but it's a bit hard to just keep doing things. Do you know what I mean? All right, so turn 2. We can silk left. Anti-venom left. Mojo Will could be a funny one to try and compete on. Because ideally we need to fill it before Silk gets there. Or re-arrives there. Yeah, again, Iska's popular. One, 2, 3. Four. I've just wasted Ghost Spider again, haven't I? That Iska's going proc. Light Harness and Symbiote Spider-Man and Remote Mines. It won't be enough to win this, but I had to try and make sure I won Mojo World. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame we haven't got MJ on the board, because that would have buffed the Silk up, but hey, you can only do what you can do. Alright, Scarlet Spider, Symbiote Spider-Man, and Man Spider. Give them the due, they do some good SFX work on this game. Right, play that down.
I'm Spider-Man.
I respect trading it. I personally wouldn't, but I get why you would. Like, I'd rather trade Prowler. Once he's down, he's done his job. Right, we're on 5 energy. We've just drawn MJ. I will play Prowler now. I want to see what we get from Black Vortex so that we're not sort of guessing there. Yeah, that does hit our draw, so that was a mistake on my side. Ooh, Orca. Right, kind of interesting. Might be able to play some mind games around that. Let's do that for now. And yeah, unfortunately, I would like to remote mines, but I don't think it's practical. At least right now. Go right. I don't know why I wanted to go right. I wanted it left so that then it would move out to the left. Let's move Spidey over there. Let's try that. Okay, so they've got priority, which I knew going into this. I think we do that. I'm not sold on it, but I think it might be the play. Ghost Spider, I don't know what she would do. Is that another tool? Oh, Spidey. Okay, go Spider. Yeah, it feels like we went to a heavy mid in the end. Yeah. My misplay was willing the Spidey, the Scott Spider to go right instead of left. That would have been a good play, but oh well. But I'm not the biggest fan of Man Spider in this deck. It always feels like it's a weird option. You can make it work for sure, but it wouldn't be my first choice, you know? Oh, nope, nope. Okay, so go Spider, Spider-Punk, Prowler. Go for Spider-Man.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Sinister London. I'm thinking, do we do that just for giggles? You see, that would move and there wouldn't be a target, so I'm thinking let's just do Silk here for now. The ghost spiders there could be a little bit awkward, so I'm thinking ideally we could get Symbiote Spider-Man. Gambit. If they could hit them ghost spiders, that would be helpful. Alright. 1 out of 2 isn't bad. Let's move that there, I guess. And let's play Spider-Punk. I mean, while Sinister London's open, we've still got access to Kiln.
I'm coming for you.
Alright, cool. You've got Death. Congratulations. I feel like I'm not getting as much energy as I should be. Yeah, I think we're just Prowler right now. Just try and aim for a big final turn.
You won't need this anymore.
Enough said, bub.
Have they got anything that was in the Spider-Man deck?
You won't need this anymore.
I swear this is bugged out and they've given me a normal opponent. Like, this is a full-on discard deck. There is nothing that says that this is a Spider-Man deck. I'm wondering if the game's just twigged it. That's why I've got disconnected. Yeah, it's giving me a normal game. All right, this is officially busted. I've got no idea how we see this out, if I'm going to be honest. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's do that, I guess. The game quite literally broke. I wondered why I wasn't getting bonus energy. Because it was a ladder match. Yet somehow I've been using Team Clash cards. That's all because I clicked on the ladder button before I clicked on the game button. Alright, Agony. Let's play if. Why not? Let's go mid.
Hi, I'm Spider-Man.
Oxy Doxy. We're not playing Prowler. Let's go Spider-Punk. Sandcastle feels better for me than them. Okay, I respect that. I haven't got a great target right now. I mean, I suppose we can do anti-venom and venom just because. I mean, right now we're losing all 3 locations, so this isn't great. I think I'm going to do this and just hope that we get Man Spider. Not a lot of buffs coming off this, though. Maybe I could... What, you're saying that? It is... I've just realised we aren't getting Man Spider. Last turn. Maybe that'll be enough. Hang on. Reorder. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Don't think's enough. Oh, it is. Wow. Oh no! Still move because she's a dopey idiot. That is a frustrating thing because Silk says after any card is played here. And I'm like, it does make sense because Silk is there. But you also think to yourself, you weren't there at the start of the turn, so it's like, shouldn't you read it for where you were rather than where you are? But frustrating. I feel like I'm on a bit of a bad run right now, trying to get this last win. Okay, another Thunderbolts deck. Valentina. Castle Blackstone. Let's play for win that. We don't win it, but it would have been nice to have played to win it. Let's see if we can play that and that there. I don't actually mind getting a rock. I would just prefer them not to have extra energy. Just looking at the deck tracker again. There's no way that is the Team Clash Valentina variant. I mean, that looks like the Beach Bash one. Maybe that's what's happening, that the Untap just use whatever variants they fancy. Okay, so we're getting the rock. I'm fine with that. Okay, so we've got 8 energy. I'm moving Spidey across. We're going to play... Yeah, I don't want to play that yet. Symbiote Spider-Man and Mary Jane. If they want to play in the mid, fair enough. Because it gives Silk a little power bump. I don't particularly like this play line, but I figure we can do 1, 1, 2, 3. I've got no idea what's going to go on here, though. Luke Cage. Taskmaster. Okay, that was perfect in terms of what symbiote it absorbed. That will move right, but it won't be... Well, copyright, but we won't be able to move. Silk will move right, but then move back left. I think it's safe to say we're a little bit boned. I mean, that's a fair amount of buffs from Spider-Man 2099, but I don't think it's going to be enough to win the game. A lot of power to overcome. I knew that was going to be a bit of a messy turn. I just couldn't map out what was going to move where. Probably would have been better leaving Ghost Spider in hand. Wow. I'll take that.
Victory.
Alright, we can claim that. 150 gold in the bank. Just realised I've got them to do as well, but I'll be honest, I don't think I'm going to do them now. Alright, let's go here. Anyone who knows me, you know I don't do long streams, so it is about the time for me to wrap up. Let's just see. Can we raid anywhere? Let's see if we can find someone. I don't know if there's anyone who's maybe just started or... Alright. Someone else is doing Team Clash. Let me just have a gander, see what they're doing. Okay. Well, let's raid in. Let's see what's going on. Alright, so, yeah, thank you very much for watching, folks. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow with the new card, Boomerang. I'm looking forward to that. If you haven't already seen the card preview, check out the YouTube channel. I believe I've got a chat command for that. Actually, let me just type it in rather than trying to remember it, because that's a silly thing to do. Can I please get a web browser? It's always nice when YouTube's kind of cooperative, isn't it? There we go. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel, please do. Anyway, let's launch a raid. To be honest, right, I was going to launch a raid and then I realised I've only got one of year, so I'm going to cancel that, just simply for the fact it does feel a bit lame going with one raid. You know, it's like me, myself, and I. So hopefully I'll see more people tomorrow. Okay, until then, folks, have a good day. Goodbye for now.